What is the first thing I look at in a man? What do I write about? I write about I'm totally, so here's the trouble. And if you're new to me, I totally get lost in thought and then I get really behind on comments. So it is like never rude of you to repeat your comment, because if it's not one of the 4 comments, even worse. If it's not within 2 comments, it starts just showing me who's joining and who's sending likes, and I won't even see your comment. I guessed Achilles? Wait, is Achilles your middle name? Like Achilles heel? No, Ryan, tell me about it. I'm not familiar with impact training and Draper. I don't know what is going on with the water right now, but it is so loud. That's spell. Your mom wanted to name you Sean. Scene Bean. Literally, what is that noise? Sorry, we're gonna go on an adventure real quick. Backing slowly into my corner. Anyway, I don't know. It sounds like it's coming from, so I live in a pretty small place, so all the water and stuff runs off this like kind of like dry pantry. It's like a storage closet right off the kitchen. But I don't know why the water would be running right now, because I'm not running the washer, I'm not running the dishwasher. Your middle name is Aries. Are you an Aries, Dave? John Arshil Cote? Maybe somebody's getting up to shower. Well, I fucking hope not, because it's just me and my 2 kids here. Hey, Ray from Texas. For the record, I am 100% aware that it is not cool to have straight ends and have your hair like this, but I had my hair braided today, and if you know me, you know I can't be bothered. You know what? It might be that a kid used the toilet, but it typically doesn't sound like that. It's weird. Thanks. You were born in the United States, but not in a state. Oh, thank you. You know, had the flexibility to kind of like take a ton of like attention or care to my look. So I just kind of like rock it, whatever, do whatever, you know. It's all grown out. Like, this isn't like deliberate. This is just my gray and brown hair and, you know, all of the grown outness. Hey, hey. Should I go in there? Should I go in there and see? I could just take you guys in there. Hang on. We could just go in there. Let's check. Because that's loud, right? Like, you can hear that. Ring light. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely coming from that water room. Okay. Okay, it's this machine. Should I show you the machine? Okay. Now it says, it's flashing a thing that says recharge now. Oh, do you hear it? What even is this? What is this thing? It is this. Yeah, like it sounds like it's back here that's... Does any of that make sense? So that's this door. Oh my gosh, I fixed it. That's also how I fix things in my cars. I just turn the radio up. So I'm pretty, you know, I'm pretty handy. Oh, okay. Is it supposed to recycle? Well, I did not expect to reveal that I don't know my ass from my face when it comes to taking care of this place, but I don't, so yeah. Anyway. Thanks. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, remember when I told you, were you guys on with me yesterday when my neighbor showed up and was like, oh, you know, I wanted to, you know, if you wanted these plants, so whatever, and want to be careful what you wish for, right? I would literally want to show you how many plants I have adopted. So this plant, which is humongous, it's a freaking jungle. She also gave me that rack. The amount of plants that I have now rescued and need to take care of and revive is shocking. It's a shocking amount of plants. So, but I gotta tell you, this bitch loves plants. So anyway, oh, and I did not move the dresser because I got really hot and sweaty and I couldn't bring myself to care enough. So it's currently like, let me show you. This is how much I gave up on it. So anyway. Hey, Blythe. Have I named any of them? Not yet. All my plants that I've had for a long time have names. These ones are all new to me, so no. And I don't know what even all of them are yet, but I'm going to look them up and figure it out. There's a lot of TLC needed. These plants have been through it, so, which is fine. Love it. So anyway, I thought I'd just show you guys that since I think you guys were on with me live, whatever, I think it was yesterday, when my neighbor like knocked and was like, hey, I wanted to give you these plants. These plants have names. This plant has been with me for a while. Baba Yaga. Then there's Pam and Pink. And then whatever, there's plants all over. I don't have a lot of furniture, but I do have plants. Anyway. Hey, Randall, I'm good. I can totally name one of the plants Bartholomew. 100%. You got it. Never ending saga. I know, the dresser like is never. Lucas, thank you. I don't think I have any wacky tobacco plants. Not that I can see. Your neighbor comes over to eat every morning? I do have a green thumb. I didn't used to, but I do. So, anyway. Hi, Mark. Good morning, Zane. So, anyway. I wonder when I will feel old. I don't work in the traditional schedule anymore because I have like been offered this project to write a book about the major shifts in my perspective and mindset that came from being homeless last year. So right now, I don't make a ton of money, but I make enough to get by, like, which is a huge step up from living in my car. So right now I'm just really focused on like following the inspiration and keeping myself unblocked. That's why I kind of like do TikTok whenever, because it helps me get my thoughts that are distracting me out of my head. Oh, that's cool. Your 74-year-old neighbor comes over. That's actually really sweet. What part of my body am I most happy about? My waist is softer than it's ever been, and I've been really embracing it. Because I used to just be skinny or fit to be pretty. And I was starving when I was homeless. Like, I'm 5'8", and my typical weight, oh, thanks for the flower, Tyler. My typical weight is like 135 to 140, at least historically. When I was homeless, I got down to 118, and I'm tall. So I was basically a skeleton. And then when I moved back inside and was just literally eating 3 meals a day, my body just like stored everything. So I jumped up, and right now I'm like 159. So for the first time in my life, I'm like filled out. And past me would have really had a crisis with this, because I feel like I'm supposed to look a certain way, but I literally don't fit the same way. And I don't have a ton of money yet to replace all my clothes, but I'm just kind of like going with it. Just being like, you know what? This is a hydrated version of me that is stress-free and is beautiful, and this is what that body looks like. So I'd say if I had to pick a body part, I'd say my soft waist. Thank you. What's up, beautiful? Hey, yeah, Josh, I'm a little bit rogue today. I got a little like too hype. Not too hype, I was a little surprised by some of the comments on the friend zoning video. So then I got all like hype and then was responding to those. And I'm telling you, the number of drafts I have in response to comments is just too much. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wind down. But then I couldn't wind down. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go live.